We have learnt these laws for exponents. We also know that these laws hold when the exponents are positive, negative, and even when they are zero. Now let me tell you that these laws also hold if the exponents are fractional. Yes, there can be fractional exponents as well. Now, we know that an exponent denotes the number of times base is multiplied. So, what would be the meaning of a fractional exponent? For instance, what would be the meaning of a raised to the power half? Let us try to apply some rules of exponents and find out. So, this is a to the power half whole raised to the power 2. We know that a to the power m whole raised to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. So let us apply this law here. We get a to the power m into n, that is half into 2. Now half into 2 is 1. So we get a to the power 1. So this is what we get. So what do we see is if we square a to the power half, we get back a. So a to the power half is that number which when squared gives us a. Or we can say that a to the power half is equal to the square root of a. Now let us see for a to the power 1 by 3. This is a to the power 1 by 3 whole raised to the power 3. Again, let us apply the laws of exponents. This is equal to a to the power 1 by 3 into 3. These two powers are multiplied. Now 1 by 3 into 3 is 1. So this becomes a to the power 1. So a to the power 1 by 3 is that number which when cubed gives us a. Or we can say that a to the power 1 by 3 is the cube root of a. So a to the power 1 by 3 is the cube root of a. So a to the power 1 by 2 when squared gives us a. So it is the square root of a. A to the power 1 by 3 when cubed gives us a. So we can say that a to the power 1 by 3 is the cube root of a. Similarly, a to the power 1 by n whole raised to the power n gives us a. So we can say that a to the power 1 by n is the nth root of a. Now what do we mean by nth root? If we multiply the square root of any number 2 times, we get that number. If we multiply the cube root of any number 3 times, we get that number. Similarly, if we multiply the nth root of a number n times, we get that particular number. So this is the meaning of nth root of a number. So if we multiply the nth root of a n times, we get a. So nth root of a number can be represented in exponential form as this. A to the power 1 by n denotes the nth root of a. If n is odd, then it is called the odd root. If n is even, then it is called the even root. Now this is the square root of 16. And now we know that it can be written as 16 to the power half. It can be written in exponential form as 16 raised to the power half. We know that 16 is 4 square. So this is 4 square to the power half, and this is equal to 4 to the power 2 into half, because both the powers get multiplied. 2 into half is 1, which is equal to 4. And we know that square root of 16 is 4. So we see that it indeed holds true, that square root of 16 is 16 to the power half. So now, can you find the fourth root of 16 using the laws of exponents? Well, the fourth root of 16, it can be written as 16 to the power 1 by 4. We know that 16 is 2 to the power 4. So this is 2 to the power 4 whole raised to the power 1 by 4. This can be written as 2 to the power 4 into 1 by 4. Now 4 into 1 by 4 gives 1. So this is 2 to the power 1, which is equal to 2. So fourth root of 16 is equal to 2. So we can have fractional exponents of the form m by n, in which m is not necessarily equal to 1. In fact, we can have any positive or negative rational number as an exponent. Now, what is the meaning of such exponents? We know that when the numerator is 1, then it denotes it is the nth root of a. But what if the numerator is not equal to 1? What is the meaning of such exponents? Let us see. Cube root of a can be written as a to the power 1 by 3. Now let us square the cube root of a and see what we get. So this is a to the power 1 by 3 whole raised to the power 2. We know that this can be written as a to the power 1 by 3 into 2. Now 1 by 3 into 2 is equal to 2 by 3. So this is a to the power 2 by 3. So we see that the square of cube root of a is equal to a to the power 2 by 3. So this is what we get. Now let us see what if we take the cube root of a square. So we have a square and we take the cube root. Cube root means raised to the power 1 by 3. So we raise it to power 1 by 3. And both the powers get multiplied. So this is 2 into 1 by 3. 2 into 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. So we get a to the power 2 by 3. So we see that we get the same thing in both the cases. So a to the power 2 by 3 can be interpreted in any of these ways. Whether you take the cube root first and then square it, or you square the number first and then take the cube root, it does not make a difference. We get the same thing in both the cases, which is a to the power 2 by 3. So now let us generalize this. A to the power m by n is equal to a to the power 1 by n whole raised to the power m, which is the mth power of nth root of a, or it can be interpreted as a to the power m whole raised to the power 1 by n, which is the nth root of a to the power m. So whether you take the root first and then raise it to the power m, or whether you raise it to the power m and then take the root, we get the same thing. it does not make a difference. You just need to be careful. The number in the numerator, you have to take the power of that number. And the number in the denominator, you need to take the root of that number. What you do first does not make a difference. So let us see this with the help of an example. We take the square of cube root of a. We know that the cube root of a is 2 because 2 into 2 into 2 gives us 8. So this is 2. 2 raised to the power 2. 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. And what about the other case? This is cube root of 8 square. So cube root of 8 square. 8 square is 64. So this is cube root of 64. We know that 64 is 4 into 4 into 4. So the cube root of 64 is 4. So we see that we get the same answer in both the cases. Now a raised to the power minus m by n. So in this case, the exponent is a negative fraction. What is the meaning of such exponents? Well, this can be written as a to the power minus 1 into m by n, because minus 1 into m by n gives minus m by n. And we know from the laws of exponents that a to the power pq can be written as a to the power p whole raised to the power q. So a to the power minus 1 into m by n can be written as a to the power minus 1 whole raised to the power m by n. So this is what we have. Now a to the power minus 1, we know that it can be written as 1 by a. So this is 1 by a to the power m by n. 1 raised to the power any number is equal to 1. A raised to the power m by n is a to the power m by n. So this is what we get. So this is 1 divided by a to the power m by n. So any number in which exponent is negative can be written as 1 divided by the number with exponent positive. So a to the power minus m by n is equal to 1 divided by a to the power m by n. So now can you find this? 27 to the power minus 2 by 3. This can be written as 1 divided by 27 to the power 2 by 3. Now we can take the square first or we can take the cube root first. So let's take the cube root first. Why? Because we know that 27 is 3 into 3 into 3. 27 is 3 into 3 into 3. So it will be convenient to take the cube root first. So we write this as 1 divided by 27 to the power 1 by 3 square. 27 to the power 1 by 3 is the cube root of 27, which is equal to 3. So square of 3 is 9. So we get 1 by 9. So 27 raised to the power minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by 9. And this is the meaning of fractional exponents. And we have seen that the laws of exponents also hold for fractional exponents.